YouTube land. Let me write this down before I forget. At least I can look at the title and get back. Okay. So listen. There's this thing, right? I don't know who's doing the talking here. Is it the state doing the talking? Is it the government doing the talking? Who's doing the talking? About shrinkage of the world, right? And they say this is, with some of these diseases about these new diseases coming to shrink the world, and I think that was in China over there in some parts of Asia. I read where, is it the communists? I don't know who's doing the talking here, but somebody said they could only have 2 kids per household. Like everybody's want you to cut down the place. What's that place where you get your food stamps at? Every so often they send out a threatening letter. You have any more kids after 3 or 4? We ain't putting no more money on your link card. We ain't putting no extra money on your cash card. Stop having them. So you hear this all the time about shrinkage of kids and to stop having them. But let me tell you something. That ain't right. We better start having them. Y'all better start getting these ovens turning. These men, I'm gonna need you out here jumping like jackrabbits. We better get to multiplying. Y'all better be all over town in a safe manner. Because see, what I see happening here, if we don't get this going, we on the end of a human man race. We ain't too far off from it. And there's a lot of dimensions, diameters. There's a lot of different levels and things that come with this ending of human man race. It ain't no one thing that's taking it out. It's a bunch of different things that's taking human man race out. And the first thing I will say is no multiplying. So y'all gonna have to start dropping seeds around here, because if not, we coming up on the end of mankind. Yep, that's what we coming up on. The end of mankind. We is a whole bunch of stuff. Let me say this. They got the place surrounded, baby. They got the place surrounded. And that's with every human being on earth. Everybody needs to be producing. Because that's the thing. If you ain't producing, we in trouble. The world in trouble. That means you don't have any more seeds coming up out the ground. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, they tell you don't produce no more and don't multiply no more, but that's so farthest from the truth. If you want to be extinct here pretty soon, keep on playing and not dropping these packages off. And like I said, I'm not saying do this under the terms of like being a hoe and just being in every woman's bed every night. I'm not saying that. I'm saying the ones that got good intentions and waiting and this and that. Listen, go ahead and let that thing fly. You've been beating it for about 2 or 3 years. Go ahead and let it fly. Like we got to start generating. We got to start percolating, baby. We got to start getting it crunk up in this dancery, baby. We got to start making more love. We got to start doing some more. Say, oh, yeah, you. Can I ask you a question? You like that? Baby, we gonna have to start getting it on. Because that's what I'm looking at here in the human man race. And then with other sexes, of the same sex getting together, and that's stopping the multiplying. That's not putting no seeds back into the earth. And I'm not saying anything about saying anything because I don't have, nothing for that. But I will say I have something about the no multiplying, like the break is on, but we don't need the break on. So I don't know how to work that out because once you go over there, then you stain on you. You got a stain on you. You got a stain on you. But yeah, yeah, we need to start working on this. Cause what's crazy is it's gonna roll up in a form like this, like you talking to somebody and 1 minute they gone, they done fell out on the floor and died. It's gonna be all kind of different ways that things gonna start disappearing and people gonna start disappearing, like getting snatched, like Scooby. In that, when they all in the dark and they holding on to each other, and when the lights come on, Scooby missing, and then they all holding on to each other. Ain't nobody let nobody go, but when the lights come on, hot damn it, Shaggy go. It's gonna be something like that, and it ain't gonna take long. And we got more. This is just something I'm thinking off my head, or not really off my head. What I'm seeing here. We got more deaths than we do pregnancies. This is what I'm seeing. More deaths than pregnancies. So when they going out, we ain't bringing in nobody new. But a few people are having babies, but it's not. Listen, everything moving need to be pregnant right now. Everything moving need to be carrying life. Let me get off of here.